Chris, you're going to be there alongside Ali Bruce Ball.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. On Monday, of course, beating Palace already, Macclesfield, so they may fancy the chances against Brentford.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic. Right, after their giant-killing exploits against Crystal Palace in the last round, Macclesfield will take on another Premier League side, Brentford, in the fourth round on Monday night. And remember, you can listen on BBC Radio 5 Live. What have you made of the first half, then, of today?
Well, Norwich City absolutely, flying against West Brom. Should be more goals up in that one. And Burnley, Mansfield's quite competitive, actually. Mansfield aren't out of it. Burnley missed that big chance just before the break to go 2-0. And, that would have been pretty much of that. But, yeah, Burnley still work to do.
Yep. Glenn, highlights from the first half?
Manchester City dominant, but without creating too much. Obviously scored a goal that was offside, still 1-0 up. Salford being plucky, getting forward when they can, just trying to find that right balance, but still in the game. And then Southampton-Leicester, obviously Southampton just went ahead towards the end with a penalty. Leicester hit the bar just before that, but that's very evenly poised.
Yep, absolutely. Looking forward to the second halves. Let's hear from Nuno Espirito Santo.
Nuno, you got there, but it was very tight.
Yeah, it was tough. We knew that it's going to be tough. Burton came in really strong, created some situations. I think we've been able to contain them in the aspects of set pieces, the throw-ins that they have. Was about trying to hold on and then try to work out the game. First half, I think we did it, but in the second half we came strong. We controlled the game, the possession, the chances. And then it was about trying to make the difference up in front, and someone will give us a hand.
I thought the two, Castellanos and Somerville, when you brought them on, they both made a difference for you. That little bit of quality, and in Somerville's case, a lot of confidence at the moment.
Yeah, he's in a good moment, and he's helping out the team. This is what we expect from them. But important that there were some heavy legs, some tired legs players that are not having too much game. It was important to have them, but in the end you can feel it. That was required energy, and Tati, Somerville, the boy that came in, that was all about. Is about managing the squad.
Gary, commiserations. It was a very, very tight game in the end.
Yeah, it was. We've started the game ever so well. Had two shouts for good penalties from where I was stood. And then, we've took a Premiership team all the way to the last minute of extra time, and we still at the death there have one more chance. And we've had some real good key moments for us today, and we haven't been able to capitalise on that.
Certainly the Mavropanos challenge on Beasley looked like, your reaction told what you thought.
Yeah, definitely. I think outside the box it gets given 10 times out of 10, and I think you need the referee to make the correct decision there, and unfortunately for us he didn't.
Obviously they could bring on a little bit of quality from the bench, and Somerville's won the game in the end.
Yeah, definitely. When I got the team sheet and I saw that he'd left Jared Bowen at home, I was delighted with that, and the other one I was really hopeful was Somerville, but he didn't do that, so bit disappointed with Nuno for that. But in all seriousness, we knew he's got that quality. We're disappointed with the actual goal, from where he picks it up to then obviously getting a free shot at our goal. That's not best from us in that sense, but we kept going after that and got loads of chances, and we just couldn't quite capitalise on that.
They made a right fist of it, did Burn Albion. Well done to the Hammers. Right, a former Swansea City player has scored against them. Sam Fletcher.
Absolutely, it's Derby 1, Swansea 0. It all came from a corner, and it was the former Swansea man, Ryan Brewster, who managed to slot it home right down the middle. Derby have come out with so much more energy than the first half. It feels like we are going to get some more goals in the second, fingers crossed. Derby 1, Swansea 0.
And to the Etihad, Laura Kenyon.
Manchester City 1, Salford 0. We're back underway in the second half. No changes from either side at half-time. And the big talking point at half-time was Omar Marmoush. Was he onside for what would have been Manchester City's second goal? It was very close, and even comments of bring back VAR amongst the fans here. I don't know about that, but there will be VAR in the fifth round, and it remains here. Manchester City 1, Salford 0.
Thank you very much indeed, Laura. To Carrow Road, Mark Webber.
We're underway 1-0. There has been some interesting substitutions for West Brom in the half-time. But just break off because there's a possibility of a goal there, but it's a yellow card and a free kick will happen because there's been a change in the goalkeeping situation. Josh Griffiths, who made a couple of decent saves in the first half, has been swapped for the number one goalkeeper for West Brom, Max O'Leary, and we are 2 minutes in at 1-0.
Underway at St Mary's, Adam Kocher.
Southampton 1, Leicester 0 here. An early Southampton corner in the second half comes out of the penalty area, shot from outside that box, and it's blocked and cleared. Ryan Manning it was with the right-footed effort, but Southampton have gained some confidence, I think, after that penalty at the end of the first half that gave them the lead. Leicester now, it's all about courage and bravery to try and stay in this tie. Bad times for Leicester, heading for a 5th straight defeat under interim boss Andy King. As Southampton win another corner, they lead 1-0.
Yeah, not a great start for Andy King, is it? Let's go to Turfmoor. Ailey Barber, have you had your half-time cuppa?
I have had a half-time cuppa, much needed as well. It's a chilly old afternoon here in Burnley, and Burnley have come out second half, and they look like they also got a good warm-up in there because they've had the best chance of the second half. Turan with a header that went just wide. It was a half chance really, but really good header just wide of the post. And Mansfield now playing towards their own support in this second half, so every time they get the ball up that end, there is a big roar that comes from that 4,500 travelling supporters. They'll be hoping that they can get themselves back into this one, as there is a huge opportunity through on goal. The shot comes in over the top of the crossbar. What a chance that was for Mansfield to get themselves back level. They're not out of this by any means at all in this game.